Welcome to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like force evaluation prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness.
Indeed, we are CAF Fitness. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I am your host, Coach Saul. Like always, have water nearby, have space to work out in, or rather to stretch in today. And if there's any movements that do not agree with you in your body, let me know in the comments or wherever they are, so I can give you alternatives for those movements. Okay, bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans le studio Les Facs en forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a un mouvement qui ne vous convient pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives pour ce mouvement-là. Okay? For today's, not workout, but for today's mobility session, you're going to need, now this is all optional, I'll always give options. If you have it, a band or a towel or something like that anchored to something. You could use the same band or you'll need like a free band. And again, this is just if you have it. If not, I'll give alternatives. And then a box or something to elevate your hands on. It could be the couch, could be a chair. That one I'm going to say everybody's got at home. Just an elevated surface. Okay? Alors pour la séance d'aujourd'hui, vous avez besoin de quelque chose qui est ancré sur quelque chose, soit le cadre de porte ou quoi que ce soit. Si vous en avez, mais ce sont juste des recommandations. Si vous n'avez pas, je vais toujours donner des alternatives. Si vous avez une élastique libre aussi, très bien. Et quelque chose sur lequel vous pouvez élever vos mains, soit une chaise, un canapé ou quoi que ce soit. Je ne vais pas donner des alternatives à celle-là parce que je pense que tout le monde a une surface élevée. Ça peut même être le comptoir dans la cuisine ou quelque chose comme ça, une table. OK, alors, avant de commencer, veuillez lire l'avis de non-responsabilité que je vais afficher sur l'écran maintenant. Okay, before we begin, please read our disclaimer. It is also available in the description section. OK, alors les avis sont également disponibles dans la description de cette vidéo. Also, before we get started, please make sure that you click the link in the comments section for Wordly. Wordly is for subtitles, or you can have me speaking whatever language you'd like, but please note that this content is being translated using AI-based tools. And while we strive for accuracy, AI translations may not capture all the nuances of the original language. OK? Alors, le lien pour Wordly dans le chat, c'est pour les sous-titres. Ou bien, vous pouvez me muter et me faire parler n'importe quelle langue que vous voulez. Mais remarquez que ce contenu est traduit à l'aide des outils basés sur l'intelligence artificielle. Et bien que nous nous efforçons d'être précis, les traductions par IA peuvent ne pas saisir toutes les nuances de la langue d'origine. Bam. Okay, now that is all out of the way, we are going to get started with some breathing. Okay, we always breathe, okay? And just so you know, we're going to spend most of our time on our upper body today. We're going to work on the shoulder mobility as well as our thoracic spine. Then after that, we're going to be working a little bit on, we're going to do like a universal stretch, the 90-90 stretch, which you guys may know. Okay, alors, asseyez-vous. Peu importe au sol ou sur la surface élevée, avec les jambes croisées ou tendues devant vous, ça ne dérange pas. Okay? Quelque chose de confortable, prenez une position confortable, okay? Mettez vos coudes sur les genoux et rotation externe des épaules. Okay, so I want you to have some external rotation in your shoulders. Make sure you open up the lungs, sit up nice and tall. Okay, and I want your elbows on your knees. Or hands on your knees, depending on how you're sitting, okay? And I just want you to be comfortable here. Now we're going to inhale for a count of 5, hold our breath for a count of 5, lungs full, exhale for a count of 5, hold our lungs empty for a count of 5. Okay? Make sure that you do what you're comfortable with, and let's do this. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Open up that chest. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. All right. Open your eyes if you had them closed. If not, then great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a prone position. Okay, on va être à plat ventre. Ok, alors on se met à plat ventre avec les bras tendus devant nous et les jambes tendues en arrière de nous. Ok, on regarde au sol pour ne pas faire mal au cou. We're going to look at the floor so we don't hurt our neck. And then what we're going to do is we're going to alternate lifting our arms up off the ground just like that. We're going to do 10 reps per side, and I want you to do a little isometric hold at the top, okay? And yeah, we're just going to see how it feels. Make sure that you're looking at the floor, like I said, and make sure you're lifting only one arm at a time. Okay, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 10 per side, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and done. Nice job, everyone. Nice and slow for that one. Excellent. All right, now we worked a little bit on shoulder flexion. We're going to do a different plane of motions. We're going to be doing some external rotation in the shoulder, and that's where this band is going to come in. Alors, je vais me lever debout. Je vais tenir l'élastique avec un bras. Si vous avez des petits poids ou quelque chose, j'aurais dû vous dire de faire ça. Mais si même vous avez une bouteille d'eau que vous pouvez utiliser ou un boîte de conserve, ça ne dérange pas. Ok? Alors, l'élastique va donner un petit peu de résistance, mais on va élever le bras jusqu'à 90 degrés. Et là, on va faire la rotation externe de l'épaule, juste comme ça. OK, c'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 et 10. Nice job. On change de bras. Okay, just give me 1 second. Keep switching arms now, so get ready. Wow, lots of people on Instagram. Nice. Okay. Lots of people on Instagram. Very good. Okay. Next. Same thing on the other side. So external rotation. Arm up at 90 degrees. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, sorry, just 10, just 10. Sorry, I got distracted by a notice telling me that the Facebook Live has a problem. We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. This may be an issue on Facebook's end. If it persists, it may be deleted on Facebook. Try creating a new live stream or just remove this destination. Okay, so sorry, if you're on Facebook and you can still hear me, awesome. If not, then I can't go on Facebook right now in the middle of the live. All right, external rotation, done. Now we're going to be working internal rotation. So we're going to be laying on our sides. Okay, so internal rotation with some flexion. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to lay facing me with your elbow out, 90 degrees bent at the shoulder. Okay, and what we're going to do now is we're going to put bent at the elbow. I'm sorry. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our hand down towards the floor. Now from here, we're going to take the opposite hand. We're going to place it on the top. And we're just going to let gravity do its thing. You can even just kind of rest your wrist on here, okay? But we're going to let gravity do its thing. And we're just going to allow the hand to move slowly and more slowly towards the floor, okay? You can put something under your head to make yourself more comfortable if you wish, but not necessary. Ok, alors on est couché sur le côté avec le coude plié à 90 degrés. On incline la main vers le sol et on met la main opposée par-dessus l'autre main. Lorsqu'on tient cette position, on laisse gravité faire son boulot. Alors, on ne pousse pas activement, on veut juste laisser le bras tomber et on veut laisser gravité faire son boulot. Grande respiration. Make sure you're breathing deeply. We're going to be switching in about 10 seconds. So keep holding this sleeper pose. This is called a sleeper stretch, by the way. Kind of like you're sleeping. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of that. Don't just put pressure on your elbow and try and get up. Slowly come out of that. Go in the other opposite direction. Excellent. Okay, let's switch sides now. Okay, you can roll over if you wish. Or you can face me. I like looking at you. All right, so next, elbow, 90 degrees. Letting the hand fall towards your lower body. Putting your hand on top and just letting gravity do its thing. And we're breathing. And we're stretching. And we're smiling. And we're having a good time. Keep holding that sleeper stretch. Et on tient cet étirement de sommeil, I think. On respire, on sourit. Ok, on va avoir en 10 secondes, on va avoir besoin d'une plateforme élevée. Alors, si vous avez une chaise ou une table ou quoi que ce soit, Prépare-la en 3, 2, 1. On lâche cet étirement, on laisse tomber le bras dans les deux sens. Tout est bien, ok? Et on se relève, on se redresse. Now you're going to need your elevated platform, okay? So I'm going to move my mat over so I don't hurt my knees. If you're doing this on a hardwood floor, I would recommend getting a towel or a mat or something. Okay, now from here, we're going to do an elevated child's pose. Okay, so hands are going to be on the bench or whatever it is. You're going to push your head through your arms. Lots of shoulder flexion there. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to try and keep your ears beside your biceps. Okay, and while you're there, you're going to rotate your thumb towards the sky and lift your arm. Okay, so we're getting back into, after doing the 2 rotations, we're going to get back into lifting our arms. Okay, so lifting 1 at a time, 10 per side, 20 total. Ok, alors on va faire l'élévation des bras, une à la fois, 20 fois total. C'est parti. 1, 2, down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Faut qu'on le tient en élévation. 8, pour 1 seconde. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Et on peut se relever. Nice job. OK, alors flexion d'épaule, fini pour l'instant. OK, shoulder flexion, good for now. We're now going to move on to the pec stretch. So you're going to need your elevated platform. And if you don't have an elevated platform, or you'd rather do this in a door frame, you can walk over to a door frame and put your arm up 90 degrees like this, and then push, just lean through the door frame. Okay, so here, what I'm going to do from the floor is I'm going to put my arm 90 degrees, just as described, and then I'm going to let my body fall through. We don't want to rotate towards the bench. We want to rotate away from the bench, if anything, but we just want to let gravity do its thing. So it's just as though I'm on all fours, but one arm is elevated, and then I'm just letting my body fall through. Okay, play around with it. You might need to go higher or lower. So move forward and back, depending on your needs. And come on up, let's switch arms. So instead of turning around, I'll move my box to the other side because I know you guys don't want to look at my butt. Okay, or maybe you do, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Leave it in the comments. Just kidding. All right. 90 degrees. On the box. Fall through. Woo! Not gonna lie. Did a chest workout yesterday, and I'm feeling it today. Et on se redresse. Nice job, everyone. Okay, so pec stretch done. Now we're going to do some single arm traction. Now for this one, this is what I was talking about, that you're going to need a band anchored to something. If you have it, doesn't need to be this high, by the way. It could be in a door frame, closing the door or something like that. The other thing is, if you just have a door frame to hold on to, you can just hang off of the door frame like this. Okay, or you can grab onto the top of the box and then simply rotate to really target your lats. So we're trying to target your lats, which is just right here. If you lift up your arm, put your thumb in your armpit, and then wrap your fingers around your back, that is your lats muscles. Okay, there are a few muscles in there you're probably touching as well, but we're targeting the lats. So what we want to do is we want to put our arm in the band, grab onto it, make sure that you're not having to put much effort into the grip. Okay, once you have a good grip, excuse me, once you have a good grip on the band, then what I want you to do is I want you to lean forward like we were. You may feel something already, but then what I want you to do is I want you to kind of rotate your body towards the arm that's stretched, that's lifted over your head. What that's going to do is that's going to pull a little bit, lean into it, and that's going to pull a little bit more on your lats. You're going to feel it all the way up into your triceps as well. So we're holding it here in this lat stretch. Rotate towards, rotate away, push down, do what you got to do. All right, come on up and switching sides now. Okay, so whatever you're doing to target those lats, grab onto the band or the wall or the chair or whatever it is with the other side, fall through, and then rotate into it or away from it, depending on your needs, and really feel your lats. Make sure you're breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathe, people, now. And come on out of that stretch. Make sure that you let go of the bands gently. Make sure you roll your shoulders, do a couple hugs. Make sure you're all good. Okay, just want to check. Looks like I may have a comment on Instagram. Nope, no comment on Instagram. Okay, so next up, we're going to be doing child's pose, elevated again. But this time, instead of lifting our arms, we're going to focus on the thoracic spine. And we're going to do a fusion of child's pose and cat-cow. Okay, so you may have done this before. You may not have done it before. Okay, but we're going to target the lats at the same time, the shoulders at the same time, and the thoracic spine. So the cat-cow is inhaling while you arch your back, exhaling while you round your back. And you really want to try and make sure make your shoulders touch each other when you're rounding your back. And as you're arching your back, you want to try and reach your shoulder blades towards your tailbone. Okay, these are obviously things that are not going to be able to happen because we don't bend that way, but it's just like thinking about targeting that is going to help you get full extension and then full flexion. Okay, so hands on the box, push your head through. Okay, passez la tête entre les bras et on prend une grande respiration avec l'extension, et pendant qu'on expire, on a le dos rond, rond, rond. Encore une fois. inspiration, expiration, inspiration, expiration, inspiration, expiration, inspirer, expirer, inspirer, expirer, inspirer, expirer, inspirer, expirer. Dernière fois, inspiration et expiration. Et on se redresse. Nice job. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. That's the child's pose times cat-cow. Okay, next up, we've got kneeling side bends. Okay, so kneeling side bends, just a fancy way of saying one knee up, one knee down. Okay, one hand, you can hold on to something if you need to for balance. One hand on the leg that's on the ground. Then you're going to, one leg on the, one arm on the side of the leg that's up. And then you're going to be bending with your arm up towards the knee that's up. Ok, alors on est sur un genou, on avance les hanches vers l'avant en pliant le corps vers le côté. Et on change de bras et de jambes. On change de genou. Grande respiration, on inspire. Et on expire en pliant le corps vers le côté du genou qui est élevé. Grande respiration. On se plie du côté. Grande respiration. 3, 2, 1 et on sort de cette position. Nice job tout le monde. Ok, je déplace un petit peu ma boîte pour me laisser de l'espace pour 90-90. Ok, alors on s'assoit sur les fesses, au sol. Okay, et on va faire le 90-90. Alors, pour l'étirement 90-90, on écarte les pieds deux fois, pas deux fois, mais dehors des hanches. Ok, pas deux fois la largeur des hanches, mais en dehors des hanches. Et regarde, je laisse tomber mes genoux d'un côté et je veux m'assurer que j'ai 90 sur le côté gauche et droite, ainsi que 90 degrés entre les deux genoux, entre les deux jambes, je veux dire. Ok, alors je fais basculer mes genoux d'un côté à l'autre. Et je baisse mes genoux d'une côté à la fois. Je respire. Ok. Maintenant, je choisis un côté et je laisse tomber mes genoux complètement et j'amène ma poitrine au-dessus de la jambe en avant pour que j'augmente mon amplitude dans cette position. Okay, so you're going to bring your chest over your tibia here, your shin, to make sure that you can have enough range of motion to sit over top to get both knees to the floor. Okay, from here, we're going to do some body waves. Chin towards the knee, and then chin to chest and come back up. Then you're going to go as shallow or as deep as you want for these body waves. Good. Now, from here, you're going to bring your chest nice and low, and you're going to oscillate from one side to the other. Okay, alors baissez votre poitrine et basculez d'un côté à l'autre. Et on veut aller chercher le plus d'amplitude que possible. Très bien. Et là, on se redresse et on se couche sur le coude. Okay, alors on met le coude au sol en arrière de nous. Là, je ouvre ma poitrine en inspirant et pendant que j'expire, je mets mon autre coude au sol. J'essaye de toute façon. Ok, inspiration et expiration, on plonge en dessous des côtes. Inspiration et expiration, on plonge. Inspiration, expiration, on plonge. Inspiration, expiration. Très bien. Là, on garde la poitrine carrée au sol et on revient au-dessus du tibia et on va finir cette position avec une grande onde corporelle profonde. Et là, on va changer de côté. Alors, on laisse tomber les genoux de l'autre bord et on voit 90 en arrière, 90 entre les deux jambes et 90 en avant. Je mets ma main sur mon pied et je continue au-dessus du tibia avec les ondes corporelles. OK? Je fais les ondes. Okay, you can go as fast as you want, you can go as slow as you want, you can go as deep as you want, you can go as shallow as you want. Okay? Very good. Now we're going to keep the chest nice and low, and we're going to oscillate from one side to the other, keeping the chest low and rotating the upper body. On va balayer de un côté à l'autre. Très bien. Et on se redresse. Okay, we're going to sit back, elbow down to the floor. And now from here, open the chest and breathe in. And as you exhale, dive underneath. Get both elbows to the floor if you can. Again, inhale. And exhale, dive through. Inhale. And exhale, dive through. Inhale. And exhale, dive through. Inhale. Exhale, dive through. Inhale. And exhale, dive through. Keep your chest low now. Let's bring it over the middle of the shin. And one more deep body wave, as deep as you can, to come back to a seated position. All right, now I want us to come back to the center. Okay, we loosened up the hips, the groin, the low back. We did it all, the upper back even. Let's let the knees fall from one side to the other. And hopefully you notice a difference. Even if there's no improvement in range of motion, hopefully you notice the difference between before, maybe where it was super tight, and now where you feel more comfortable in the position you were able to reach before. All right, everyone, seated, cross-legged, wide-legged, in a chair, whatever you want to do, sit in a comfortable position. Okay, it's taken me years to get to this point. Like you guys know, if you're a lifer for this channel, then you know that I have tight hips. So it's taken me years to get here, so don't feel bad if you can't do this. Sit in a chair, sit somehow that you're comfortable. Open up your arms now. Okay, make sure that you rotate your shoulders externally. Open up those lungs. Proud chest. Okay, now close your eyes, and I just want you to clear your mind. Okay, these breathing exercises that we're doing here, they've been proven to relieve stress. So I want you to forget everything that's going to come after, everything that's come before this workout session. I just want you to focus on you in the present. How do you feel? How is your breathing doing? All right? So close the eyes and let's inhale for a count of 5. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. open your eyes if you're comfortable, if you want to do that right now. If not, stay with your eyes closed and you can just listen to the announcements. Lay down if you wish, stand up if you wish, have a seat if you wish. And I'm going to give us the announcements. So 2 things happening tomorrow. Firstly, tomorrow is the final day to submit your calendars. There we go. Tomorrow is the final day to submit your calendars for the Summer Ready Challenge. Alors, demain, c'est le dernier jour pour soumettre vos calendriers pour le défi Prêt pour l'été. Après demain, j'accepte plus de calendrier. Alors, soumettez votre calendrier avec tous les mots mystères, entrez dedans et vous aurez la chance de gagner des prix, des lots de prix Fac en forme. Parlant de demain. Demain, c'est l'annonce ou le dévoilement de l'entraînement numéro 1 des Jeux Fac en forme 2025. Alors, joignez-nous à midi. En fait, un peu plus tôt que midi. Alors, 11h45, on va démarrer le pre-show. Vous pouvez nous regarder sur Instagram, YouTube et Facebook. Alors, joignez-nous demain matin à 11h45, l'heure de l'Est, pour savoir, dès qu'on le dévoile, ce qui est entraînement numéro 1 des Jeux Fac en forme. So tomorrow, speaking of tomorrow, is the workout announcement, the first workout announcement of the inaugural CAF Fitness Games 2025. So we're going to be going live to announce that workout on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Make sure that you join the live session that's going to be going on. We're going to have some CAF Fitness ambassadors in here. Some of them are up on the screen right now. We're going to have some virtual guests as well. And I'm going to have a guest with me who's on the PSP Ottawa team, and he's really into functional fitness. He'll be calling the event with me. All right, so come join us. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you're going to be able to find out exactly what the workout is, what the movement standards are. And if you can't catch the show at the time of the broadcast, you can catch it afterwards. It's going to be still posted on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. It's going to be saved there and posted there. OK? Alors, si vous ne pouvez pas nous joindre à midi pour le dévoilement, ce n'est pas grave. On va les publier sur Facebook et YouTube, alors que vous pouvez les regarder ou les re-regarder pour avoir tous les standards de mouvement, les normes de mouvement, ainsi de suite. OK? Alors, sur ça, je vous laisse. À demain, tout le monde, pour le dévoilement du premier entraînement des Jeux Fac en forme. So I'll see you tomorrow, everyone, for the first inaugural workout of the CAF Fitness Games 2025. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté des facs. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamiques et axés sur les résultats, conçus pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres des facs. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires, en ligne, en direct et bilingue, avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Saul et ensemble, nous sommes les Facs en forme.